Ever pondered the role of stretching or resistance training in muscle development? A recent study delves into this very question, exploring the effects of an 8-week static stretching program on maximal strength, hypertrophy, and flexibility of the pectoralis major. The results may surprise you. Firstly, let's clarify the study's objectives. The aim was to investigate if static stretching could lead to increases in maximal strength and muscle hypertrophy, potentially replacing traditional resistance training routines. Most previous studies focused primarily on the plantar flexors, but this research widened the scope to the pectoralis major muscles. The study involved 81 active participants split into 3 groups: a static stretching group, a strength training group, and a control group. The stretching routine was applied 15 minutes a day, 4 days a week for 8 weeks, while the resistance training group trained 3 days a week, with 5 sets of 12 repetitions. The results were quite intriguing. All parameters, including strength, muscle thickness, and flexibility, showed an improvement. Post-hoc testing revealed no difference between the stretching and strength training groups in terms of maximal strength and muscle thickness, suggesting both were as effective as each other. However, the stretching group did exhibit a notable increase in flexibility compared to resistance training and the control group. So what does this mean in practical terms? It means that static stretch training, given the right equipment and assistance, could potentially substitute traditional resistance training. However, it's crucial to remember that regular resistance training provides additional health benefits, such as prevention of sarcopenia and osteoporosis, and improvement of cardiovascular health. While stretching does seem to induce cardiovascular benefits, its effects on bone density and sarcopenia have yet to be explored. It's also worth noting that the practical application of using stretching to enhance muscle strength and size may be limited, as resistance training is generally more time-efficient. In situations such as post-surgery rehabilitation phases, however, stretching could potentially be a valuable supplement to common therapy programs. It might also be a viable alternative for those hesitant to invest the effort in gym-based exercise sessions, offering a potential home-based training program. In conclusion, the study suggests that 8 weeks of supervised static stretching performed for the pectoralis muscle-induced strength increases, muscle hypertrophy, and range of motion improvements comparable to traditional resistance training. Further research is required to clarify the underlying mechanisms, as both neural and structural adaptations may play a role. The practical applicability, however, is limited by the availability of stretching devices, time spent on stretching, and potential side effects. What are your thoughts on these groundbreaking findings? Drop your comments below and let's keep the conversation going. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your fellow sports enthusiasts, and stay tuned for more riveting insights right here on Sports Science Updates.